everyone. So our washer broke a while ago. All of a sudden it just stopped running properly, and we looked it up, and basically everything said, sure, you could fix it, but it's gonna cost you a lot, and you're gonna have to fix this other thing too, and if you don't fix this, it's pretty much just gonna ruin the whole thing. So we opted to not. And we are going to be replacing our sets. We are still working on finding the right washer dryer for us. But until then, since we are going to be getting a stackable set, and what we currently have in there is not a stackable set, we're going to have to take out a wall and move, I think it was the drain pipe. Anyways, my dad's going to be helping out with a lot of that. I'm going to be doing all of the cleaning of the room though. Repainting it, which I'm really excited about because I like painting. I like making my house fun and new different colors. Yeah, so I'm going to flip you around. Here is the laundry room in question. As you can see, we just have stuff dumped everywhere, all over. So these washer and dryers are going to come out. We're going to have to take out most of this wall to be able to run those pipes down to the back. But it sounds like everything else is going to be pretty easy. We are going to be taking out all of these here, and since the washer dryer are going to be along the back, we are going to build countertop with storage underneath and then more space to hang clothes above. So this is the very small space I'm working with. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to film this, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, as you can see, we've never even had a wall here. I didn't even bother to paint in there. Yeah, so I guess I'm cleaning it all out now. Okay, so that's everything out except for, wow, now it's really echoey in here. Except for what's in the cupboard. I will worry about that tomorrow because I just don't really have anywhere to put the things. And now, because I have a adorable puppy, I have to try and get some of the dog hair out of the place. Alright, I guess that's all the main stuff. Oh, my pretty painting. Painted at the rec center at a lesson. Probably one of the better ones I've ever done for sure. But I guess that's all. I guess that's all I have to do until tomorrow when we're going to be taking out some of this wall, and I will try and record some of that as well. Got things stuck everywhere. Oh, the fun. I love redoing things, but man, it is always a lot of work. So yeah, let's get to it. Dad's here and we are going to start renovating today. I'm so excited to have a new updated laundry room and working washer and dryer. Guess it's a good thing we didn't actually finish it. Should we turn this into like a how-to video of how to remove everything? Oh, there's dads on YouTube making a killing, telling people how to do stuff.
Yeah. You don't want me telling you how to do things.
Just what you want to hear is someone's cutting into your wall.
Trying to figure out how to make the repairs the easiest.
Isn't the repairs just going to be mostly like putting on a new piece of drywall?
Yeah. But I'm thinking if I can draw a straight line from here to here and down, then you don't have to worry about this.
Oh yeah, we don't want to have to do that.
This corners suck.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
So, so I need a straight edge. I need. Yeah,
oh, I can get that. So we're getting closer. We finally have all of the pipes and everything in, and I think my dad's just in the process of moving over the plug from there to there. He just left to get some more stuff from Home Depot because he never gets all the things at once, and I am just trying to get cleaned up before we get the wall back in place. So, got a little bit to do here. And after a lot more fussing than you would think would be necessary, we finally have a wall. Next challenge is going to be taking down these cabinets. I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna do that without ripping giant holes in the wall. So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Hi, hello. So we are on to day 3 of renovating the laundry room. Gotta get my Fitbit on here because all of these steps need to count. Now that we've got a wall back on here and all of our plumbing has been moved to the side here and our wiring has all been moved to the side here thanks to my super wonderful dad, now I've got to get this thing out. I've never really done this before, so I can't say it's gonna go well. We'll find out, but it should be at the very least entertaining. If at any point anyone has any tips for doing these things in the future, I mean, I wish I could get them now, but like if you have any tips for me doing these things in the future, please drop them below. I guess I gotta start by emptying, obviously. I'm gonna start with these things. They all seem to need little squares, and then I'm going to need a hammer to knock this off, and possibly some pry situations to get these off. Okay, I think for the general process here, I am going to put my headphones on because I know that I'm not gonna like the loud noise of the banging because I'm not a big noise person, and it's probably gonna be moderately boring, so I'm gonna switch it up to a time lapse here. So I've got the bottom shelf off. That was a lot of fun. I really like taking mallets to my house. That's fun. But as you can see, in the process of that, I added some safety equipment to avoid cutting up my hands or getting any splinters. Yes, they are blue light glasses, but they are the closest and like easiest thing for me to find right now, and they do what protective glasses might do. I had thought of the ear protection because that's something that makes me uncomfortable, not it being unsafe so much. So reminder, always get your safety equipment. Oh, and they're not the best, but send the shoes because I already dropped a bunch of screws on the ground and then almost stepped on them. So I should probably prevent that. Getting these next ones off are going to be a bit of a pain because I think I'm going to have to hit up, which means probably on my ladder. I'm not a big fan of ladders either. Okay, back to it. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm trying to pry off these like back pieces of wood here, and I've already put 4 holes into the wall, so I'm like trying to figure out how to not put the holes in the wall. So I just FaceTimed my husband and I was like, hey, any better ideas? And he's like, oh, not really, try to be careful. Obviously I was, but it wasn't working, so... And he also told me to go get a smaller hammer because, like, why would I be using one that's so heavy? But so in case anybody else had the same thought, I'm using the heavier hammer so that I can get the momentum of the swing because I don't really have as much muscles as I would like to put behind my swing. So, okay. I'm gonna see if I can try and find a small piece of wood to brace behind it. But other than that, I don't really know what else I would do. Let's try and get the rest of it off with the least amount of damage possible. Okay, so I found this in my brother's workshop. I think it's for mudding or whatever, I don't know. But I'm gonna see if this works to do the thing. Get my headphones back on. No, really not. That just made the hole bigger. And didn't, detach it at all from the wall. So if we're gonna just cut this piece of wall off, then I should probably just focus on getting the shelf off. And then I think I'm gonna have to get some lunch because I'm hungry. Okay. Nothing never goes according to plan. So, super sweaty now, but I got that last shelf off. It almost took me down, but I won. I think like a large chunk of this wall is probably just gonna have to come out, but that's gonna be after something. I'm gonna have to talk to my husband about how he wants to do that. As you can see over here, I've got like this other panel on the other wall that is equally nailed in, and I'm pretty sure that if I pry underneath it, I'm gonna put more holes in the wall. It was a good hour's worth of work or so that, I don't know, there's still gonna be so much more to do though. I got the shelves off though. They look a mess. So the good news is the panel that was on this wall was not nearly as hard to get off as I thought it was going to be. Didn't have many nails in it at all. Unfortunately, this wall didn't fare so well, but I got them off. The whole thing is off. The wall's gonna take some work to repair. Hey friends, future Randy here. So it turns out that after a whole week of renovating this laundry room, I have like something like an hour and 43 minutes of footage. So I've decided to break this down into a couple different parts. Not sure how many parts it will be, but if you want to see how all of the holes in this wall gets fixed, please come back for the next video. I will be posting it the next day from whenever this one is posted, so you won't have to wait long. But I will be posting it in multiple parts, and if you don't want to see the whole journey, which I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't, you can skip ahead, I guess, to see the final project. So that is it for this one. Please make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification button so that you know when I do post that next one. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys how this all turns out. Bye.